Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Kim, a fairly average mum, and today I've got a Primark stocking filler haul. So let's get cracking. Hiya, hope you're all okay. If you're new here, right, because I've got a few new subscribers. Hi, like I say, I'm Kim. I am going to apologise for my mush today, right? Okay. If it looks like I'm shattered and I've been crying, I have. Okay. Right, I'm okay. I'm absolutely fine. What happens was a couple of days ago, I ran out of thyroxine because I have to take thyroxine for an underactive thyroid. And I ran out, went to pick up my prescription because I'd ordered my prescription, went to pick it up yesterday. The pharmacist wasn't in, so I ended up not getting back yesterday to pick it up. So if you've got thyroid disease, honestly, if you don't take your thyroxine, your mood goes down, right? Which is exactly what happened to me. To the point where I was just sitting crying uncontrollably for no reason, absolutely no reason. So I've got my thyroxine now. Went out first thing this morning. I thought, oh yeah, this can't go on. Went out, picked up my prescription, although I am slightly shaky now I've taken it because I didn't take it for 2 days. So I'm feeling slightly shaky, you know, like I'm coming down from something or picking up from something. But I needed to film, so yeah, my face is all puffy, under eye bags are really bad. I've whacked a bit of makeup on and clipped up my hair just so that we're able to come and film this video. Like I say, I'm fine again now, but yesterday, honestly, my mood just went whoosh, really, really low. Don't run out of your thyroxine. Mental note to self. Never do that again, Kim, right? Okay. So anyway, I'd bobbed over to Primark. Well, I didn't actually go with the intention of going into Primark, but I thought I'll have a little look around. And I started seeing all these lovely little bits that I thought they'd be brilliant as stocking fillers. They would be brilliant. And each and every one of them, with the exception of one, costs me less than £1. So I've actually got 23 things and I only paid £22.10 for them. And the only reason it's not less than that is because one of the things cost me £1.50. I think just one of them. Let me have a look at my receipt. Hang on, I'll put my gigs on. Although this is going to magnify me under eye bags now. But anyway, we're rolling with it. You know, at least I'm on filming. Yes, literally only one of them costs more than £1. All right. I hope I've done the calculation right, because there are a few, like one's 50p, couple are 80p. No, that's right. It is right. Okay. I'm going to have to get myself a drink of water. It won't be a minute. Right, got myself a Christmas cup of water. Right. Anyway, it's another thing, my mouth's really dry, and I think that's because I've been off my thyroxine for a couple of days. Anyway, I'm going to show you all these things that I got. I'm really pleased with them because quite a lot of them either I'll use or my daughters will use. So, yeah, I picked up things that I thought were quite cute. Like I say, stocking fillers, particularly for women. You know, they are a lot of women's stuff because I didn't really want to buy stuff that were going to go to waste. I wanted to buy stuff that I genuinely thought people would find useful. You know, people in my family would find useful. So I've got a bag full of stuff here, and it is in my Primark bag because I took it back out with me when I went shopping the other day. Right here, there's only one sale thing, so we'll start with that. Okie dokie. First, I bought this. Now, this were originally supposed to be £1.50. It was 50p. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. They had a few that were broken, I have to say, so I don't think they're that sturdy. But I thought for 50p, it's really cute. Just says home. Thought fantastic. It'll go with most decors. Yeah, really like that. You know, if one of my kids don't want it, I'll use it. So it's not going to go to waste, like I say. It is just like a freestanding thing. So you just stand it up. Can I stand it here? Yes, it stands up. Look at that. Right, so that's my first thing. They did have quite a few bits that were reduced. A lot of them 250p, but this was the only one that I really, really liked. So I got that one. I've just remembered as well, I bought a Christmas decoration to put on this tree. Okie dokie, but we'll get to it in a minute. Let me grab a handful of these things. Okay, I bought these. I thought these are fantastic. They were only £1. Exfoliating gloves. They're brilliant. They're just as good as anywhere else that I've had. I just really like them. I wait for them to be dry. I can't bring myself to put my hands in them when they're wet. So I wait for them to have dried out, and then I get in the shower and just use these. 2 pairs. You know, if you've got lasses or, you know, daughters, that's the word we're looking for. If you've got daughters, all these things I think are great for them. You know, nice little stocking fillers that are useful and cheap as, because let's be honest, we're all having an hard time financially. Most of us anyway are having a really hard time financially. So filling up your Christmas presents and stuff for £1 a piece on little things, I think is so great. So yeah, 2 pairs of exfoliating gloves, like that, the pink and white. You can buy these all over the place, but a lot of places they're not quite so pretty. So liked those anyway. Pounds, thought it were great. Okay, next up, got this one. Makeup brush cleaning mitt. Right, who don't need to clean the makeup brushes? Fantastic, also only £1. Also like that it were pink, so you stick your fingers in there and then use it to sort of clean your brushes. It's got 2 textures on it. Sorry if the light's really weird in here as well today. The sun's so bright but so low outside that it's casting all sorts of shadows all over my room, so I'm trying my best, guys. This shadow over here is actually me moving, you know what I mean? I've literally had to move my TV that would normally cast a shadow right the way over here, so that it didn't have a big black square point in here. Okay, anyway, back to this. Really liked it, thought it'd be great. You know, anybody who uses makeup, most of us, don't we? Although, not when I'm at work, if I'm honest. Anyway, yeah, I really liked it for £1. Thought that'd be great for lasses, that. Next up, I bought these for £1. They're just little hair ties, elastics, used to hold small sections of hair, ideal for plaits and braids. Now, if you've got hair like me, which is very fine, in part because I have got thyroid disease, right? Okay. These are great. The big ones, I have to twist around my hair so many times that it's just not worth talking about. They had these in different colours, but I really like these ones in all the browns and beiges and things. You get 60 and it were also only £1. I thought it was fantastic. These are definitely the sort of things I would have bought for my daughters to fill up the Christmas presents and stuff when they were young. You know, usable but fun little items. So yeah, I got that one. Oh my goodness. Next up, this is the decoration I got for my tree. Okay, look at it. Look at him. What's wrong with him? He looks like he's seen some stuff, this fella. He's got such funny eyes. I absolutely love it. This were also only £1. But I'm trying to get really sort of odd decorations for this tree. Things that aren't on my proper tree, which is over there, but just that are fun. And I absolutely loved him. It were his eyes that drew me in. I don't know whether he'd slightly hypnotised me or I were falling about laughing. I'm not really sure, but I did absolutely love him. So that's not really a stocking filler, but it did come in on one of my 23 items. So yeah, happy with him. I'm going to take him on. In fact, let me do it now. What am I talking about? Let's put you on the tree, little fella. That'll cheer me up, won't it? Making it sound like, you know, I'm really, really down. It was literally the lack of thyroxine. Okay, you can stand there, look, little fella. There you go, with his googly eyes. Absolutely loved him. Right, grab another handful. Okay, I got a face mask. Did I just buy one of them? I might have bought more. But these are only 80p. Right, now you can get all sorts of them. You can get ones that are paper masks, but you can also get ones that you just put on. You know, like the peel-off ones, once they set and things. But I loved them. Right, 80p for a mask. This is all squashy inside. Balancing reishi mushroom, sea, buckthorn, cream mask. Okay, really liked it. I love masks, so I will probably end up using this myself, or I'll give it to one of my daughters, you know. But I just thought these would be great. You know, 80p a go. You could get a few different ones and give them out, you know. Just, I thought it were brilliant, honestly. Like I say, these are all things. I'm going to say this about 20 times, I know I am. But these are all the sort of things I would have bought for my daughters. And I would have wrapped them as well, to put in with the Christmas stuff, so they had loads of little bits to open when they were younger, you know. So absolutely love that one. Gonna give it a go, see what I think of it as well, you know, because I don't think I've ever tried Primark masks. If you've tried them, let me know how you get on with them, will you? Because I'd be very interested to know. So next up, I bought a set of eyelashes. I never use these, but I know my daughter will use them. So these were also only £1, and you could get all different ones. There were absolutely loads of them. So it'd be great for trying out. I don't think you get the glue in them though. You could actually buy the glue, but I didn't end up going for it. Because in all honesty, I thought my daughter will have some eyelash glue. And I wasn't convinced that these were her style. But they looked a bit more, these are the natural ones. They did look a bit more natural than some of them that looked really big, massively big. But I thought for £1, you can't knock it, can you? And if you only have them for spares, I thought they'd be brilliant. Yeah, false eyelashes. I'm not going to do them. I'll end up gluing my eye together. I know what I'm like. So, but yeah, I thought it were a great little stocking filler. I also got these nail files, right, because what's not to love? Nail files with case, okay, so it's actually got a little plastic case. Let me open it and show you. It's got a little zip top as well, which I think is great. Goodness me. When you're as weak as a fortnight, come on, Kim, pick it up. Oh my goodness, it's got like a little catch bit here that makes it really difficult to open. Can I ever get into it? I'm gonna have to find a pair of scissors to get into this. That's crackers, hang on. Okay, got a little pair of nail scissors. Let's open it this way. Right, so you get 3 like black ones, black emery board style, scratchy. And then you get this little plastic case. This were also £1, right? A little plastic case. So that when you put your nail file in your bag, it's not going to end up getting all mucky or losing all its ability to file. Okay, so you also get a pretty one that's like pink with spots on, but this little case, absolutely love that. Think it's great. Snap shut, that'll be in my handbag now. That will absolutely be in my handbag for if I like break a nail or something. So yeah, love it that you get replacements, even if the replacements are black. Still think it's brilliant for £1. And I could reuse that packaging over and over and over again, because I tend to buy the littler emery boards. But even the littler ones, smaller ones than that, will fit in that. So great, I'll be able to keep that forever, right? Okay, bought 2 pairs of tweezers for £1. Thought they were brilliant as well. Okay, I'm dropping everything on the floor now. Put my scissors there so I don't end up stabbing my foot. Okay, right, 2 pairs of tweezers. Really like them. Okay, that pair is incredibly... I'm just going to drop them all on the floor because that's clearly where they want to be. Okay, there's a pair of sort of more normal sort of tweezers and then a really fine pair. Thought they were fantastic. I like that the golden incredibly shiny as well. So lovely. Very happy with those. Used to pluck and shape your brows. Okay, great. Didn't really need to tell me that, but anyway, I'm glad you did. So another £1 sort of stocking filler. Okay, I only bought 1 brush, but they did have loads and loads for £1. Right, different shapes, different sizes, and I just thought they were great. If you need extra brushes for yourself, or if you're setting out, starting with makeup, I thought these would be brilliant. Shading eye brush. Okay, fantastic. I thought they were like lovely for £1. You know, I'd have sort of got a little collection of them if I were giving them to my daughters, and then they'd have like filled in the gaps in what they needed, you know. But £1 a piece, thought were great, you know. Make a little bag up of things. Okay, bought 2 sets of these because I thought I might give them a go, and I wanted to show you the difference. These were £1 a set, and they are just like stick-on nails. Now, at the moment, I've got my nails done, but there will come a point where I haven't, and I need a set of nails. So I got these in mushroom, okay, and these are pointed matte ones, and then I got square glossy ones in dark cherry. I think I like that colour best, but yeah, I like this sort of almond shape nails, and I thought they were great for £1 with glue up to 7 days wear, so you even get the glue in it. So brilliant. Like those a lot. They had tons of different designs, some that were more sparkly and some that were sort of differed from nail to nail, which I thought were lovely. But for something that I am going to use, because for all I wanted to show you these, I'm probably going to be the person using them, I thought that I'd go for the more sort of more neutral or wearable for an older person look. Okay, next up, I bought 3 of these because I absolutely thought they were bargains, and I've never tried them before in this size. So I bought these little diffusers, all 80p each. How fantastic is that? Right, I'm going to open one, show you it. Well, I might open them all. Why not? Home reed diffuser, lasts up to 4 weeks. I got a vanilla, that one obviously. This one in fresh linen. And then this one, which is more Christmassy, in figs and frankincense. Okie dokie. Let's start with the vanilla one. I'm hoping this has got black packaging, but I don't know. No, it hasn't got black packaging. Last year I bought some really beautiful ones in the sale that were that had black and sort of browny colour packaging on them. The bottles, they were beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I filled them up several times before the reeds gave up the ghost. So yeah, this is the vanilla one, like I say. Let's smell it. Oh, you can smell it even without unpopping it. So great. And you get these little 5 little reeds to go into it, like that one. I think they're so good for like 80p. Really great. Let's see if there's any difference in the packaging. Right, so this is the Christmassy one. I'm just going to use these myself, but I did want to show you one. Is the packaging always the same? Yes, it looks like they are the same. But in some ways that's good because they'll all match, won't they, if you've got them in different places. I can't smell it. It's not as strongly fragranced. Let me unpop it. Please don't let me end up wearing it. Use my little nail scissors to prise this out. When I'm doing videos like this, I cut out so much footage of me just sitting, trying to open things. It's so Christmassy. I love it. Oh, that is a definite Christmas fragrance. I'm going to put my little lid on it now. My reeds in. Why not? Cute. I turn these over after I've had them in for a little bit and it's soaked up, so I keep turning them. I'm sure everybody does that, but I love that one. That is so Christmassy. I think when you've got an artificial tree or / trees like I have, you miss the fragrance of sort of real trees when it gets to, you know, when it's sort of leading up to Christmas. The smell of pine and real trees is lovely, isn't it? But so I love stuff that has Christmassy fragrances, so I love that one. And then my last one is this fresh linen. So it's the same sort of packaging. I think the most, sort of the strongest smelling one is the vanilla one. I'm going back to work on Monday, just thought I'd tell you all. Although I've filmed some videos, I have got videos to keep putting up, so hopefully there will be no change in my upload schedule. Oops, trying to stab myself now. Got it. That one doesn't have much of a fragrance. That is much lighter fragrance. I think out of my favourites are the vanilla and the fig and frankincense one. That is a much lighter fragrance. Very, very subtle, but very nice, but it is incredibly subtle. I can't imagine that one is going to make your house smell much different. It's nice when you get close to it, but I'm just worried that is not actually going to affect anything, any fragrance in the house. But I really, really like the fig and frankincense one and the vanilla one. They're great. Right, moving on. Okay. Now, the next thing, you're going to think, well, why would you give that as a stocking filler? Right, it's a set of bobby pins. Well, I've got a daughter who absolutely loves bobby pins. She's got incredibly curly hair, so she sometimes puts a couple of bobby pins in her hair. So for £1, I thought, brilliant. How many did you get? 60-pack Kirby grips. Right, bobby pins. And they come in a little case. So I got her the brown ones because I'm almost certain I found brown ones lying around when she's been to visit. So I think she uses brown ones. So I'm giving those to Rose because I know she'll use them, you know. So if you have got anybody that uses bobby pins, fantastic, you know. 60 of them for £1. Lovely. Okay, next up I bought a lippy. Now I've got these lipsticks before and I proper rate them. This were 80p. Okay, and you can get them in a whole range of colours. Even in the really small, well, it's not really small, but a smaller Primark in Bradford where I went, they had a load of these. Now the matte ones are £1.50, I think, but the sort of regular luster ones are only, 90p, which is just amazing, and I really like them. I don't really rate the eyeshadow very much from Primark, but I do like the lipsticks. I just think they're as good as most brands, you know. I don't find that much of a difference in lippy. I always end up having to reapply it 20 times a day anyway, so yeah, it don't bother me at all. Okay, so that's the colour of this one. Really, really like it. Will definitely be using that myself, but would highly recommend them as stocking fillers. Like I say, not everything in the makeup section at Primark do I like, but I do like the lippies. I like the matte ones even more, but I wanted to show you that you could get these things for under £1. So I didn't go for the matte one because I've got quite a few lippies at the moment. So yeah, like that one an awful lot. Then I bought some bath bombs. Now I could have gone on for ages. They've got loads and loads and loads of bath fizzers and bath bombs in all different designs. But I just really like these two. So I got this little watermelon one. Oh, it smells lovely. Really, really lovely. Is it a fizzer or a bath bomb? It's a fizzer. Then I also got this one in a heart with glitter in it. Okay. Is this a fizzer as well? It is. These were £1 a piece. That one's sort of got metallic on it where the darker pink is. This one's sort of glittery at the top of the heart. But I thought £1 a piece. Fantastic. I would definitely, you know, I've got these for my daughters and possibly my son. Let's be honest about it. I probably would have bought bath fizzers for my son as well. Maybe in slightly different designs to the sort of glittery one, but I would have bought him some. They had round ones and all sorts of stuff, you know, much more masculine ones. So super liked those. Thought they were great. And then I got some incense sticks. I had to read it then because I'd forgotten. Now, I've never tried the incense sticks from Primark, but these are in sandalwood. Calming and relaxing. Maybe what I need. And these were also only £1. Let's open them and see how many you get inside. Oh, wow, you get quite a lot. How many is that? Goodness me. 3. Does it say on it? Hang on, before I start counting. Yes, you get 20. Okay. But I do like incense sticks. Although I'm going to have to get myself an incense stick holder. But I do like them. Oh my goodness. They are so strong in fragrance. I really love those. I might like those more than I like the little diffusers, you know. They're much more strongly scented, so I think they'd be great. And they had these in all different fragrances as well. All of them for £1, so fantastic. Love them, absolutely love them. So that's my other one. Then I bought some of these drawer sachets because I love these. Now this one were £1. I think you only get one in it. It's in White Lily and Blossom, and it's a scented room sachet. They had packs of 2, but I wanted to, like I say, I will try to keep to £1 or less. So, yeah, let's have a look at it, see what it's like. Okay, you get just a bit of paper with the information on. Oh, it smells lovely. I use these in my underwear drawer and stuff. Well, in any drawer, let's be honest. But you can use them. You can hook them up and use them as room fragrances as well. So that one smells gorgeous. I really needed some more of these because I've had them in the past, but after a while they stopped being quite so fragranced. But I do love them, and I love that it was quite a neutral sort of colourway as well. So very happy with that one. Like I say, I've tried those before and I really like them. And then I saw this and I just thought it was fantastic. A gel eye mask. It's got like little Orbeez, you know, water beads inside it. Used to soothe and cool tired eyes. I imagine you can put it in your fridge and properly cool it down and then put it on your eyes. I might do that in a bit, you know, try and reduce the bags from blubbing my eyes out yesterday. But I just loved it. I loved that it was pink as well. And it's reusable, so it's not something that's a one-time use, you know what I mean? You could stick it in your fridge and then just get it out again. It's got like an elastic on the back to go around the back of your swede, obviously, and then this plasticky front bit. But like, honestly, I'm going to try that. I'm going to stick it in my fridge and then put it on my eyes later on. Although, the problem is, I sit scrolling and faffing on my phone so much that I might have to do it when I'm getting into bed, you know what I mean? So that I am actually going to sleep with it on, as opposed to sitting trying to scroll on my phone and see through it. Okay, so yeah, but I really liked it. Thought it was great for £1. Fantastic. Good old Primark. I've got an absolute mountain on this table next to me. And then last up, the only thing that costs more than £1, but I saw it and couldn't resist it, and it's Harry Potter. It was £1.50, and you could get this in all the different house colours. But, you know, I always go for the naughty group, which in this case, in Harry Potter case, is Slytherin, isn't it? £1.50 for a feather pen. So I'll be taking it into work. Okay. Although it probably is going to end up walking at some point. Not because people intentionally take stuff, but we end up shoving things in our pockets and then you just go home with them. You know, it is what it is when you're at work, isn't it? It's actually got, what's it say on it? Slytherin written on it, on the actual pen bit. I just loved it. Absolutely loved it. So there it is. I couldn't resist. I know it were over £1, but I literally could not resist it. Feels all right, actually, as well. Okay, what's that on the end? It's got like a little white nub on the end. Okay, it's just like a bit of rubber to protect the nib. Is it actually a pen or a pencil? It is, in fact, a pen. It writes really nicely as well, like that, an awful lot. Like I say, I always go for the naughty group. I think it goes so against the person that I try to be, which is a person who does the right thing all the time. I don't always do the right thing, but I always try to do the right thing. That when I'm faced with an option of something fun, I always tend to pick the naughty team or the naughty person. Like I'm big into Cruella de Vil sort of merch. If I've given a choice between one of the princesses or a Cruella de Vil, I would go for Cruella de Vil any day of the week and twice on Sundays, just always do. And green is one of my favourite colours, so that it has a double whammy of appealing to me on two fronts. So yeah, so those are all my things I got from Primark. I had such a nice time looking around and finding all these things that I normally overlook, but I just thought it'd be really fun to pick up quite a lot of stuff that I know I would have used as stocking fillers. I may just end up gifting quite a lot of this to my kids, not for Christmas, but I like the idea that in the past I would definitely used it as stocking fillers for Christmas. So yeah, so apologies again for me mush, right? I hope you've managed to get through this video with me looking like this, but oh, I just knocked my camera. Okay, but anyway, that's everything for today. If you've liked this video, please give us a like. It really helps us out. And if you like this kind of content, you might want to consider subscribing, and I would really appreciate it if you would, because I'm trying to get to 10k subscribers, and I feel like I've achieved something in my YouTubing. If I don't ever imagine I'd get past that, but you know, if I did get to that, I'd feel like, yes, I did it, right? That has been my long-term goal since I got on here. But anyway, I've left all my contact details in the description box just in case you want to contact me for any reason. Give me some advice on how to get rid of my eye bags and all that malarkey. But thank you very much for taking a few moments out of your day to spend with me. Bye!